Hey guys, how's it going? It is Kire here with another Infinite Magicraid video, and today's going to be a quick one. But I wanted to show you guys this new way of doing wishes, and it looks like this is going to be something to look forward to in the future when it comes to them changing the events when it comes to summons, because I believe this is the first time they've done this. And basically what's going on here is you have the typical summon rate, and they're just subtracting a certain amount. So you have normally an Excellent Wish, it takes 150, now it only takes 120. And then the Supreme Wishes, 12, versus the normal 15. And this is possible for the next 3 days. So I don't think this is really that big of a value. It is kind of nice if you're close to pity like I am. So we're going to summon here in a bit. I think I'm guaranteed, if I'm doing this right, I think I'm guaranteed here one more wish, whereas I was at 4, now I'm at 1. So it's making it to where I just needed one more. And then over here, I'm at 112, but I only need 82 now because it is subtracting it by 30. So I figured it'd be kind of fun to do some summons, dopamine, whatever. But for most people, I think the previous event where they had all the Dragon Trip characters, that might even be better. Even if the pity is not as quick, it could be better. Maybe it's a better value thing to guarantee the legendaries more. I think the earlier they count, maybe you just want raw number of legendaries. The amount of bad legendaries and versus how much better the good legendaries are in this game, I would be willing to pay a 30 Excellent Shard premium to guarantee I get like someone of the Dragon Tribe faction, or give me a way better chance of getting someone in the Dragon Tribe faction versus getting just a random character potentially, and you could get someone really bad. So I'm curious to hear in the comments below what you guys think is worth or not worth when it comes to this, but I figured it'd be fun to at least pull here. Let's see what we get. I might get more Excellent Shards if we don't get a legendary here, but I figured I'll at least pull what I got. So we have 10 here. Let's see what happens. I'm not really, besides like Hazonia or dupes, I'm not really thinking of anyone in particular. I think Gustav was my last legendary, and that's kind of a bummer. So we'll see what's going on here. Okay, so nothing there. Let's see how many I can actually buy. Well, let's look at how much I'm away. So 52 from pity. I don't think I have enough shards to actually go all the way, but let's see how far I can get. I think I could get another, I can get pretty close. Let's see if we get there. And I think we're guaranteed to at least get some gold in this video here in a second. So let's do it. So 10 pull. I'm hoping for a dupe of someone I already like. That'd be the ideal. Oh, no gold. Probably going all the way to pity. Oof. Okay. Well, we have 7. Oh, we're so close. I might just do it. Okay. Nothing too good. We did pull Liz, get more food. I'm really trying to focus on just building out heroes instead of like going for what's optimal or whatever, just because I just want to make the content. And I think people are curious on how good the heroes are. And plus, it's just a lot more fun way to play the game, in my opinion. Okay. Now we want 2 left. I think we're going to get some gold, and we'll see if there's like a pack or something worth getting. Unless I just pull it right here. Let's just rip it off the last one. And no. Okay, well, I'm curious to see who I get. Here, let's see. And also, let's see if this is how it works. Okay. Here we go. This should be a legendary. Oof. Okay. So dupe Elbeck. I got my wish of getting someone that is a dupe. This guy changes massively from E0 to E1. So like this is actually pretty interesting because he's the only character that does this with the whole grants all allies excluding self ally protection, and then he takes 30% will take 30% damage of the allies excluding self, but meanwhile he gains immortal, which I think is really clutch when it comes to an effect like this where he's taking the damage, but if he doesn't die, you actually have a chance to be able to pick him back up. Whereas before he was just shielding everyone. Yes, he has the passive where he's getting more HP. I believe it's this right here where he's stacking his HP so the shield gets bigger, but this is even better in my opinion. But you do need to have some support and some healing there to where when he takes all that damage, you're ready to heal him back up so he doesn't just die immediately after the immortal falls off. So that is pretty exciting to have that dupe there. Let's see how close I am on the Excellent Wish. So 15. Do I want to do it or do I save it for another video? Let me check. Okay. We are actually back here and we're going to do the 15. We got it. And let's do it here. So hopefully get something good. We'll see. We'll see. Last one, Elbic. I'm kind of excited about Red Mark character. I'm a big fan of Red Mark, but hopefully someone. Actually, let me see if there's anyone in particular I'm like really excited to get. I would say, do I care about Bari's E2? I don't think I do. I kind of care about Nidrold. Nidrold, I've been liking a lot, but it's kind of hard to be excited because E2 is where he really gets good, and then E3 he becomes an absolute monster, like the combination there. So hard to get excited there. Besmok, I think he's been surprisingly lackluster, but maybe I'm not really optimizing for him. I thought he would do more damage, but I think maybe he starts to pop off at exclusive 2 and 3, because I think exclusive 2 for him is actually really good. Text 3 more times on that. It's kind of like getting the E3 of Nidrold. I already got Zia up. I think Hoff would be kind of a bummer. Exclusive 3 is pretty good, but exclusive 2, Feebleness 1, really not that big of a deal in my mind. Not really doing too much physical damage on AoE when I'm using him. But maybe Quinlan? I think freeze there, that doesn't really matter, but the E2, it kind of is like a stepping stone. Because E2, I think he's crazy at E2. I think this is so good for like PvP and stuff. But that's kind of it. Oh, E2. Yeah, this character, this is one of the few characters, kind of like Nidrold. Nidrold is a character where all of the exclusives are really impactful. I think Elena's also in that same boat, where you have an amazing E1, amazing E2, and then an amazing E3. So those are some of the characters I would be looking to pull for. So here we go. Let's just do the 10 pull. Let's just rip it off. You know, let's just, you know, not milk it. No single pulls. We'll do this first. Hopefully we beat Pity by at least 5. Well, I guess we're beating it by 30 regardless, but didn't hit it on the 10. Or maybe someone new. Maybe not a dude. Maybe just someone new. I'll take that. Okay. Are we going fully all the way to the minus 30 Pity, it looks like. Okay, I want to see what it looks like right before I do this. This is 2 before. Okay, we didn't hit it. Now it shows Wish 1, and then we 31 out of 30. It's just minusing it there. Here we go. This should be a guaranteed legendary. I want to see if we keep getting it after this. Okay, another Gunner. I don't know if I care. Do I care? Additionally reduces the target's effect res by 25% for 2 turns and reduces the target's effect res by 50% if the shield was removed. I don't think that's very good, to be honest. It's just, he already removes all the enemy shields. That's fantastic. It's a really good move, but I don't think I care about the exclusive version of it. I'll have to look in the rest of this, but Gunner, we got him. The first dupe of him. So I used Gunner to push through in Tower of Mark here. I think he's great. He serves the job of shield remover. You always want to value a shield remover. Well, you want at least one of every mark here. I think he was good. I ended up reverting him. But nowadays, I think he's actually, I might use him a bit more because I'm using Bari so much that I really like these burn characters. These guys, Bari's actually insane. He's so good. So maybe now kind of looping back around, they're both the same affinity. I can use them in Tower of Mark. I can use them in Faction Abyss, maybe push some dungeons with them. In these harder versions of these, I believe Burn is boosted up. I know Bleed is boosted up in like 31 through 35, maybe. I forget specifically what the boost is for Burn, but maybe he'll get used a little bit more. So not the most exciting pulls, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Curious to hear your guys' thoughts below on the new changes here. Also, it stays. So maybe this is just a really good value way to get a ton of legendaries. You save for this event, you get 30 of the pulls shaved off. You start hitting 120s instead of 150s. Saves you some pulls in the long run there. But I think there's going to be better events in the future. I don't think this is the one to really, this is not one that's super exciting, but at least you get to keep going with it. It's not just a one and done for both of these. See, notice how I have 12 here and then I have 120 here still. So not the most exciting, but at least you can double dip. So, all right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this video here. And with that, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.